Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Straight to Blu-ray. My name is James, and it is time for another coming soon to 4K and Blu-ray. I've got a pretty good list here of movies that have been announced to be coming out, including 3 movies that I think most movie collectors have been waiting a very long time to come to 4K. I'm going to go over all of these in today's episode of Coming Soon to 4K and Blu-ray. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thanks for checking out the video. If you're new here, please think about hitting that like and subscribe button. I post movie-related videos at least a couple times a week on various movie-related topics, including this one usually at the end of the week, coming soon to 4K and Blu-ray. This is where I go over some of the movies that have been announced that are going to be coming soon to 4K and or Blu-ray that you may want to think about picking up. Like I said in the intro, there are 3 that I know a lot of people have been waiting a very long time for. So let's go ahead and get right on into the list. All right, I'm not going to make you wait till the end of the video to hear the big ones, so I'm going to go ahead and get the big ones out right off the bat. These all are going to be coming out on the same day. These are obviously, a lot of people have been waiting for these. These are James Cameron movies. I know a lot of people have been waiting on them. I guess the problem with it was he likes to actually be part of the process for the 4K restoration. And since he had been making all of these Avatar movies, he didn't really have the time to go over it. So there's been a kind of a big lull in it. Plus, obviously, Terminator 2 is the one he did release on 4K that was released, and everybody kind of hates that. But obviously, since he did a lot of these Avatars, some of these movies are starting to get released now to 4K or announced. Obviously, if you saw a previous video I did on the coming soon to 4K and Blu-ray, I announced that Titanic is going to be coming to 4K. That's actually fairly soon that one will be released. And some of the big ones were announced. The first one is going to be 1986's Aliens. Aliens is coming to 4K finally. Obviously, this is the sequel to the movie Alien. In my personal opinion, I always thought that Aliens was better than the original Alien movie. I always just loved it. Just so much action and just awesomeness in this one. This one will be released on March 12th of 2024. So Aliens is coming to 4K March 12th, 2024. This will have Dolby Vision and HDR for the color grading. We'll also have a Dolby Atmos track, which hopefully sounds amazing considering, like I said, all of the action that kind of goes on in that movie. Really amazing movie. So that one, like I said, coming to 4K, that is going to be March 12th for the release of Aliens on 4K. All right, and in other James Cameron 4K news, we are finally getting a movie that even, at least in the United States, didn't even really have a Blu-ray edition of it. Now we are getting that and the 4K edition. Of course, I'm talking about 1994's True Lies, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jamie Lee Curtis. This one is going to be coming to 4K same day. That's going to be March 12th for the release of the 4K version of True Lies. This one, the same, will have Dolby Vision and HDR for the color grading, also a Dolby Atmos track. And obviously, it's an exciting action movie, too, so hopefully that sounds good as well. We'll have a couple new special features. There is a new Fear is Not an Option, a look back at True Lies, kind of a featurette that's going to be included in this edition. Not sure if that's on the 4K disc or it's just going to be something on the Blu-ray disc, but apparently this is new. It wasn't in any kind of previous DVD release here, but and Blu-ray. I think there were some countries that got a Blu-ray version of that. And a new archives featurette with script, artwork, and marketing, where they kind of go over all 3 of those. That will also be new to this release here. So like I said, True Lies coming to 4K, same date as Aliens. That is going to be March 12th for the release date. All right, and the final James Cameron movie that is going to be coming to 4K that was announced, also going to be a March 12th release date, March 12th. I can get that out. This is going to be 1989's The Abyss is coming to 4K. Like I said, same date on March 12th. This actually will, if you want to see it in theaters, apparently we'll be having a special screening in that new 4K on December 6th. It will be screening. Not sure if it's just that one day only or it's going to be a limited release, but it will be in theaters, special edition, the remastered version of it coming on December 6th. If you want to pick up the 4K edition of it, like I said, same day as the other 2, it'll be March 12th for the release date on that. Same as the others, it will have Dolby Vision and HDR for the color grading. Also will have a Dolby Atmos track included in that one. There is also a new featurette included with this as well. It's called Deep Dive, a conversation with James Cameron. And then there will also be another new featurette called The Legacy of the Abyss. Both of those are new, have not been in any previous edition. I'm not sure if there was a Blu-ray. I think there might have been a Blu-ray version of this. I have a DVD copy of The Abyss, so it's definitely going to be a much needed upgrade on the 4K. But like I said, basically all three of those James Cameron movies, The Abyss, True Lies, and Aliens, all have a release date of March 12th, 2024. All right, also coming to 4K. I swear this one just came to Blu-ray not too long ago, but now it's going to be getting a 4K at some point early next year, and that is going to be 2001's The Last Castle. This stars Robert Redford and James Gandolfini. This is going to be coming from Kino Lorber, and sometimes they announce it and they don't really give you a specific date. This is one of those times they basically said it's going to be coming sometime early of 2024. No, information about, features, any new special features, color grading, audio, any upgrades on that, nothing that, yet. But Kino did announce that they will be releasing a 4K edition of that, like I said. Going to be sometime early 2024. All right, and if you're a fan of Criterion movies, they did announce their February releases that are going to be coming up. Those include 1939's The Roaring Twenties is getting a 4K release. This one is going to be on February 27th for the release date. This stars James Cagney and Humphrey Bogart. It did say it will have Dolby Vision and HDR for the color grading. Of course, it's a Criterion movie, so there's a million special features. I'm not going to read off the entire thing. But yeah, that will be coming out. Most of these, actually all of these, are none I've ever heard of. But they might be worth checking out. So like I said, 4K edition of 1939's The Roaring Twenties, Criterion edition, will be released on February 27th. All right, and also coming from Criterion is going to be 1971's McCabe and Mrs. Miller. This is also getting a 4K release from Criterion. Release date on this one will be February 6th. This stars Warren Beatty and Julie Christie. And this one, didn't see anything about Dolby Vision HDR, any of that. Like I said, it's obviously Criterion, going to be a lot of special features. Another one I haven't really heard of, but that will be available for you on 4K from Criterion if you're interested. And that will be February 6th for the release date. And also coming from Criterion, another 4K edition. This is going to be a double feature. The Heroic Trio and the Executioners is going to be coming. This is release date is going to be February 20th. Both of these movies apparently are from 1993. As the other two, haven't really heard much about this one. But if you're looking to pick up it's combo pack, basically the Heroic Trio and Executioners on 4K, that will be available February 20th. All right, sorry about that. I realized it just got really dark in here, so had to do a little camera adjusting. All right, so back to the next movie. This is also going to be another Criterion Collection release. This is a 4-movie collection that is going to be coming out. It is called Eric Rohmer's, I think I'm pronouncing that right, Tales of 4 Seasons. So it's 4 movies, 1 movie, I guess, for each of the seasons. This came out between 1990 and 1998. This will not be a 4K. It is a Blu-ray release that is going to be coming from Criterion. Like I said, 4-movie set. This will be released on February 13th. So if you want to pick up all 4 of the Eric Rohmer's Tales of 4 Seasons, that will be available February 13th. All right, and our final movie of this video and the final movie from Criterion for the month of February is going to be another Blu-ray. This one is not 4K, Blu-ray only. It's going to be 1964's Nothing But a Man. This one is going to be re-released on February 20th for Nothing But a Man. Like I said, just kind of like all the others, I don't really know anything about this one. But if you do want to pick this one up, like I said, 1964's Nothing But a Man, Blu-ray edition coming from Criterion, and that will be February 20th on the release date. All right, everybody, that is going to do it for another episode. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about these releases. Are you looking forward to these James Cameron releases coming to 4K? Are you worried they're going to look like Terminator and just be a complete and total flop? I know I'm definitely worried about these 3 and Titanic. Hopefully, once Titanic comes out, we may be able to get a little bit better picture about whether or not the DNR on this got crazy and wild. If Titanic sucks, I'll be a little bit more worried. If Titanic is better looking, then I'll be a little bit more excited about these 3. But we'll happen to see when they come out. But like I said, leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you're excited about those and or any of the Criterions coming out. And as always, everybody, thanks so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video.